Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope everybody's having a fabulous Saturday, a fabulous weekend. I am just coming on really quickly. I just woke up from a nap. Carrie and I went and had lunch with the kids, late lunch, early dinner kind of thing. And this just was on my mind when I woke up from my nap. I said to myself, you know, people are really confusing high income versus high value. You know, we're seeing all this talk about high value woman, high value man. And especially when it comes to men, you know, I think this definition is getting very thrown around and misconstrued because men would love to be able to call themselves high value just because they make a certain level of income. But can I just be honest for a second and say that some of the biggest assholes, jerks, unhealed, women bashing, women abusing men in the whole wide world are high income, but that doesn't mean that they're high value. And I've met a lot of women who would consider themselves high value because they've gotten a lot of education and they've got degrees and they're making great money in their profession, or they've got these titles or positions. But once again, I think that you're confusing high income with high value, because to be high value means that there are certain integrity, respect, self-love, healed. Can we bring in the aspects of being a healed whole person who doesn't abuse other people, right? So when I see a lot of this stuff across social media, and you've got women doing it, I'm a high value woman, I'm a high value man, first of all, truly high value people don't run around talking about themselves like that, because you are a well-rounded person who, beyond just making good money, is also a humble, wonderful, confident, accomplished, hardworking, loving, respectful. So what our society is trying to dumb this down to is to say, if you make a bunch of money, you're a great catch if you're a man. If you make a lot of money, you're a great catch. I don't know who these people have been dating. I don't know who put this type of standard in place in society where now everything is going to be judged off of income or net worth. But guys, can I tell you something? You're really barking up the wrong tree if you call somebody high value simply because they make 6 figures. They make 7 figures. Do you know how absolutely ridiculous that is? Do you know how many people are complete jerks who have worked their way up the literal channel promotion ladder, who have found a way to make money off of other people's backs? Do you know how many? Right, Catherine says, I know some really shitty rich people. Thank you, guys. Hello. I don't know. Okay, first of all, I think some of the people who try to put high income people on a pedestal just have never been around a lot of high income people. That's number one. Or you haven't had access to high income people. Or I'll put it like this. You haven't been around a lot of single high income people. I know a lot of well-balanced, healthy, whole, rich, married people who are really, really good people. But have you guys ever collectively stopped and understood that if you were to line up 10 really wealthy single people in a room, that more than likely you're not going to like them? Hello? Okay, why am I saying this? Because when you're single and you've got money and you're over a certain age, a lot of the time it has to do with that person. I'm a former matchmaker. I know what I'm talking about. You've got issues. You've got ego. You're arrogant. You're an asshole. You've got an attitude. Nobody likes you. They like the benefit of you. They like money or the lifestyle, but they don't like you as a person. How do I know what I'm talking about? I mean, hello. I dated some of them. I went out on dates with some of these jerks that some of you are probably still putting on a pedestal to because they're still single even right now. And you are actually kissing their butt because you think there's some kind of a catch because of the money or the business or the car they drive. And they're actually a broken asshole. They're mentally unstable. They're mentally ill. They're abusive. They got mommy issues, daddy issues, all kinds of issues. And so while you're busy worrying about these freaking labels, people are out here falling in love for the values and the real things that make relationships work and make for happy, healthy relationships, while you out here worrying about all these stupid labels. Because high value does not equal high income. I'm just telling you. And for people who talk about some people having ridiculous expectations, can I say this? Do you understand that there's a lot of 6-figure, 7-figure men who are butt ugly? Do you understand? So for these girls who are like, oh, I want a 6-figure man, I want a 7-figure man, and then people want to slam them because they don't feel like they're attractive enough to get a 6-figure dude. Do you know how many six figures is just $100,000, guys? It's not a lot of money. Okay, that's number one. 6 figures, there's a lot of 5, 6 fat dudes looking like a little scoop of chocolate ice cream toads making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year. They buy their way into dating pretty women, but can't get one of those women to really love him. Then when they get the feedback, I'm talking about my matchmaking days. What do I know? How do I know what I'm talking about? Because you think you're tall if you stand on your wallet and that gives you access to anybody you want. No, that gives you access to gold diggers because you dangling gold and then you mad when they take you up on it, but no, they don't want you for you. You're not being the best you that you can be. You're not in your best health. You got this money that you're dangling, but you're out of shape. Like I said, looking like a little scoop of ice cream. Not attractive, not even doing the most with what you got. None of us can help our height or how we're born in our certain height range, but you can be the best you that you can be. You could be in shape. You could have some muscles, and at least they're not having to overcome you being fat to like you. But no. You're going to say, your ego says, I don't need to do all that. They need to love me for me. Oh, okay. But then you mad when they only want you for your money. Ouch. Yeah, because your ego keeps telling you you don't have to compete with everyone. When you're really, really wonderful, incredible women who are pretty and who are not gold diggers would rather be with someone who's in good health and takes care of themselves and just makes a decent income than to be with an asshole who's making 6 or 7 figures looking like a toad, treating them like shit because you have low self-esteem. I'm just telling you what I know. What do I know? What kind of men do you think were coming to get matched? What type of men do you think had to hire a matchmaker? What type of black men do you think were hiring matchmakers? White men do it every day as part of their culture. But what type of black men do you think were hiring a matchmaker? Yeah, some stuff I haven't really talked about, right? Why? Because men get all in their feelings. Oh, Rebecca, you're turning on us. No, I literally tell you guys everything I know. I don't try to beat the bush or walk on eggshells on anybody's feelings. I come equally with the truth for women and men. I'm called to women. But the whole point behind this video is, ladies, if you keep dumbing yourself down to think that you only want to date somebody making X amount of money, you're going to keep getting the same freaking results that you keep getting. Because like I say, a lot of these single men in certain income brackets are absolute assholes. And unless you are drop dead gorgeous and got your own money, they're not going to respect you. They're not going to respect you. You would have to be somebody that they literally look at and they are intimidated by you. And for men, that really just takes looks and status. You have to know you're beautiful. You have to know you're bomb. And I'm not going to get into the whole scale of beauty again. But guys, listen, high income does not equal high value. I know what I'm talking about. I would rather get with somebody who has great integrity, honor, self-respect, core values of faith, family, loyalty, love, kindness. I would rather be with someone like that I'm attracted to and build a life together, grow to your next levels of income together, grow businesses together, make 6, 7 figures together, grow together, than to be with one of these assholes who thinks because they're making $150,000 a year, they doing big things and they gonna lord that over you and act like they better than you or got control of you. Or you need them. Because guess what? That's what you're feeding into when you make their money such a big freaking deal. Go make your own money, ladies. How about that? Go start your own business. How about that? Then you won't be looking to some man to rescue you or provide some lifestyle that you need him to provide, who more than likely comes packaged as an asshole or a playboy who don't just want you, he wants 10 others just like you. And so you don't understand that when you keep wanting this lifestyle packaged as a man, you keep barking up the wrong tree and just keep attracting abusers, users. Because guess what? You're not special to them. You're just one of many. Then you get the pick me. This pick me energy. Pick me, pick me, pick me. I'm going to show you. I have to be your wife. I'm the one for you. Pick me, pick me. That energy is so unattractive. Nobody likes the pick me energy. Nobody likes the pick me energy. Go get you some boss chick energy. Go get you some confidence energy. Go get you some purpose driven. I know who I am. I'm healed and whole. I am a treasure. I'm a wonderful gift. Listen, I need you to get some of that energy so that when you show up, anybody mistreating you is not of God. Anyone not valuing you, anyone that's not seeing your worth is not of God. Not for you, not a blessing. I don't care what he's driving. I don't care how much money he got. I don't care. That's not a blessing. And if you would get out of your small-mindedness and your small thinking, you would realize money is not hard to come by. You can make your own money. If you put half as much energy into creating streams of income for yourself as you put into trying to bag some rich dude, you'd already be rich by now. And like I said, ladies, I'm not telling you to lower your standards. I'm telling you to raise your standards. If you are a woman who's out here chasing dudes with money and you keep getting beat up and burnt, abused and used, guess what? That's not working for you, boo. It's not working for you. That's not your lane. That's not where you're supposed to be at. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. The last time I checked, none of that has anything to do with love. None of it. None of it. Because none of that is going to hold a relationship together. None of it. None of it's going to make him treat you right. Make you love him and stay when the going gets tough. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. At the end of the day, there is a lot of propaganda that is so focused towards women to get you to play small, think small. And my advice is not that you can't have a man who makes great money. I'm saying just make sure that what you're asking for is a reflection of you. I'm saying also make sure that what you're asking for is real and not based on superficial bullshit that doesn't last. I'm saying that maybe you've been being too superficial. That maybe God has the right person for you and that together you guys are going to grow together. You're going to heal together. You're going to do all kinds of great things together. But maybe when you first meet each other, maybe you don't have it all together either, sweetie. Maybe God's working on you while he's working on him too. Me and Carrie, right? Maybe your story is an underdog story. Stop trying to look for the come up, the spontaneous come up in another person. How about if you, instead of wasting your life looking for connections in people, you look inside. You look inside for your glow up. You look inside for your upgrade. You look inside. It's between you and God. There is so much potential inside of you that if you do not tap into it, your life is going to pass you by. Pass you by while you keep looking for other people to save you, and you keep looking for other people to upgrade you, and you keep looking for other people to heal you, and you keep looking for other people to give you whatever it is you're wanting in life. God's sitting there the whole time saying, hey, I'm right here. Everything you need is right here. Everything you, hey, hey, what about me? Hey, I'm over here. Hi, just waiting on you. Stop it, puppy. Sit down. Sit. My puppy is hearing me talking. He's going crazy. There you, Radiant Reagan, do the work. Do the work. Because if we're honest in this current society, that's what everybody's trying to avoid. Hardy, please stop it. Sit down. That's what everybody's trying to avoid. Everybody just wants the easy out, right? I got to get away from my puppy. He's trying to get me. Everyone wants the easy out. Everyone wants this spontaneous life. Everyone wants the spontaneous, instantaneous glow up, because you see all of this stuff across social media and you think you're competing with people you don't even know. You're subconsciously competing with people who don't care about you. You think that it takes all of that to be happy. You think you got to be a millionaire to be happy. Guys, the first time I made $400,000 in 1 year, literally, I realized there are certain levels of income. People just love to throw numbers around, but it's like, when you ever stop and think about what money really is, right? The first time I made $400,000 a year, I'll never forget, that was this magic number to me, where it was more money than I would spend. It was way more money than I could spend. $400,000 a year was like this magic number where so much money was coming in that you're saving that you don't need to live on. I don't care where you want to travel, what kind of bags you want to get, what kind of car you want to drive. You know, at around What is that a month, guys? 400,000, 30,000, something like that a month. You literally beyond that, and unless you go out just bawling out of control, just bawling out, there's no way that it takes so much more than that for you to be living a very good, comfortable, wealthy lifestyle. And you're using that money to invest. 33,000 a month. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Rebecca. That was that magic number for me. And we go on to keep making more. But I realized some of you guys have set like these goals in your life to say, oh, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a billionaire. I want to make this much a month. I want to make, and it's like not even like that it takes all that. Like you're setting up fantasy goals, fantasy land stuff that's not even like it's not that it's not doable. It is doable, but it's just, it doesn't take all of that to be happy. Sometimes you're going to have to balance out what makes you happy. And I don't care how much money someone makes. If you're not happy, if you're not respected, if you're not supported, then it's not worth it. It's not worth it. High value is about genuine people, genuine self-love, genuine kindness, genuine integrity. High value people value other high value people. And we now live in a world that puts so much emphasis and so much value on money that sometimes I think in this conversation, you can get lost in the sauce. You can get lost in the sauce. There's down-to-earth people making six figures that you could be looking over every day. But guess what? He don't want a diva. He don't want a gold digger. He don't want you to want him just because he's making 100,000, 200,000 a year. He wants someone who loves him for him. And the same goes for you. Do you want somebody who just wants you because you're pretty? Do you want somebody who just wants you because you have money? Is that what you want? Do you know how many people out here are jacked up? Do you know how many people out here have crazy, crazy mindsets and issues? And while you're so focused on money, you will overlook mental illness and craziness and abusiveness. Guys, I can't do it. I wake up every morning. Did you also notice, guys, hold on, my puppy is just driving me absolutely crazy. Sit down, Hardy. Have you guys also noticed that a lot of the people who have these freaking stupid conversations about high value are not married? Do you notice that this stupid conversation about high value is not coming from people who are in happy relationships or married? Have you ever stopped to realize this? And it's this dumb, stupid concept where people once again are ego tripping, trying to pat themselves on the back to feel like they are so super special and deserve everything they want because they're secretly afraid that they can't have it. So everyone wants to find ways to make themselves seem so freaking special, so out of everyone else's league. I'm out of your league. I'm out of your league. I'm too good for you. I make too much money for you, as if I would ever be with you. I'm too pretty for you. Listen, did you hear my puppy going crazy? Going nuts, right? But this is the society we now live in. It's all this posturing and ego and arrogance. Who wants to live with that? Listen, you guys, sometimes I think people forget that relationships, you have to wake up with this person every morning. I wake up every morning and roll over and look at Carrie like, oh, thank God. It's such a blessing. He's so cute. He's so handsome. He's so sweet. He wakes up in a good mood. He wakes up happy. He wakes up consistent. He brings me coffee in bed. That's one of the things I loved about him in the dating. Is he's consistent. He's not moody. Oh my God, he's a blessing. He's wonderful. Right? I get to wake up to him every day. He wakes up and he tells me, baby, you're so beautiful. I'm so thankful for you. He tells me 1,000,000 times a day he's so grateful for me, that he's so blessed. That he's just so happy that we found each other. Does any of that have anything to do with money or income? Stop and think about that for a second. Does being happy with who you wake up next to from a genuine place, genuine happiness, have anything to do with income? I said to God, I prayed before I ever found Carrie, before I met Carrie, I prayed, I said, God, I want to meet someone before I make a lot of money because I want to know that they love me for me. And I also said to myself, I want to know true love to where I could be happy in the mansion and I could be happy in a 1-bedroom studio without him getting on my nerves, right guys? I want to be able to be happy in a mansion, or if we lost it all and we landed in a 1-bedroom studio, I want to be able to be happy with him there too, because I love him and like him that much. See, do you guys understand that there's seasons of life? Do you understand that the reason those marriage vows say for richer or poorer, and sickness and health, right? Do you guys understand? Because there's going to be seasons in life. There's going to be ups and downs. If you marry somebody just for some money today, honey, do you know that that could be gone tomorrow? Do you know that somebody could lose it all tomorrow? Do you know that somebody could get sick, lose their health? Who cares about height? They're in a wheelchair. You going to stay with them? Because you wanted Mr. 6'5"? But now he's in a wheelchair. You put all your eggs in that basket, and now you're with somebody who can't walk. But do you love him enough to stay with him when he can't walk? Sit down, Hardy. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can hear me talking. He's going crazy. Right? I'm trying to get away from him, y'all. He's like sitting on this little no. I'm trying to get away from it. Right? Lifestyle can change. Seasons can change. Are you going to be happy with this person if the circumstances change? That is so important. Anyway, guys, high income does not equal high value. I'm just saying we live in a world where 10 to 15% of people are healed. 10 to 15%. You want to see the puppy? Look, there he is. Little bad self. Look, he's tethered to the table so he can't move. Hardy, say hi. There he is, guys. Oh, God. He is so bad. I be trying to speak affirmations over the puppy, guys, because he has bad behavior. He don't listen. Pugs are not known for listening, guys. They are known for being very stubborn. He's still sitting here trying to get to me right now. He is trying to get me, guys. He's like trying to get me. I love him to pieces, but he is not well behaved. But anyway, so like I was saying, guys, high income is not high value. And 85 to 90% of people are not healed. 85 to 90% of the entire world population has got some type of emotional, mental stuff going on. I'm not saying they're all mentally ill. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that only 10 to 15% of the population is self-aware, emotionally aware, which means that only 10 to 15% of the population is doing their work, is looking inside, right? Are there kind people? Yes. Are there good people? Yes. But there's also kind and good people who are also jacked up. One of the things I think you should be praying for, I think you should be getting really serious and focused on, is attracting good-hearted people who are doing the work. Vetting for people who are working on themselves, because there's a lot of people who are so jacked up, and you don't want somebody to be bleeding all over you, messing you up, hurting you more when you're trying to do your work. That's what you don't want. All right. All right. Blessings in abundance. I love you guys. I just came on to share some quick thoughts. I'm going to go back and the puppy. puppy's trying to get me. I'm gonna go play with the puppy. I love you guys. Happy Saturday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.